The whole numbers only tell you half of the story. The other half of the story involves negative numbers. Most of us are all too familiar with negative numbers. For an example, if I have $15 and I want to purchase a pair of shoes that cost $25, then I'm $10 short. We handle the concept of debt using negative numbers. Numbers that are greater than zero are called positive numbers. So, the positive numbers start from 1 to positive infinite. The opposite of a positive number is called a negative number. For an example, the opposite of 3 is -3, and the opposite of 10 is -10. Opposites work both ways. The opposite of -3 is 3, and the opposite of -10 is 10. So, the negative numbers start from -1 to negative infinite. A number and its opposite always add up to 0. For an example, 3 plus -3 equals 0, and 10 plus -10 equals 0. The opposite of 0 is 0. It is the only number that is its own opposite and is another special property of 0. The opposite of a number is also called its additive inverse. The collection of whole numbers and their additive inverses are called the integers. The counting numbers are called the positive integers, and their opposites are called the negative integers. If a number is greater than 0, it has a positive sign. A number that is less than 0 has a negative sign. Integers have two parts, the magnitude of the integer and the sign of the integer. For an example, integer 35 has magnitude 35 and sign plus. The most of the time, the positive sign is not written and is implied. The integer -15 has magnitude 15 and sign minus. The magnitude of an integer is the whole number component of the integer. It tells how big the number is. The sign of the integer indicates whether the integer is positive or negative. So, the integer is very simple. It is contained negative and positive numbers as well as 0. I think now you will have understood regarding integers. Okay, let's see in next session.